Hey, so in this video, I want to give you 2 examples of how you can refinance your property and grow your portfolio without any limits. This video, by the way, was inspired by my hairdresser. Yeah, some of you might say she's not finished it, but I think she's cool. She said to me this morning, she said, Mark, you know, after I was so curious about what you were talking about, I Googled you and I, found loads of information about you, and I seen you on YouTube. But what you were talking about sounded like you knew what you were talking about, but I didn't get a single word of it. So this video is for people who are total beginners, yeah, or people who want to know how to force the appreciation, because it's known that property prices, they rise over time. And in fact, in the UK, every 7 to 12 years, the property prices double, depending where you buy in the cycle. But if you want to wait 7 to 12 years to start making any kind of return based on capital growth, then by all means go and do it. But if you want to learn how to do it multiple times within 12 months, not just one time, but multiple times within 12 months, carry on watching. So I want to do it very simple steps here. The art and the science of doing buy, refurbish and refinance, so like I can pull money out tax-free, by the way. So you want to wait for that ingredients if you want to make tax-free money, or make a business like my hairdresser wants to, and she was really interested in doing it, is being able to make more money tax-free by being tax efficient. So what we do is we go out into the street and we've got to find a property on the street that needs a lot of help. It needs a lot of love, it needs care and attention. And people need either the money or the knowledge or both to be able to do something with it. And that's what you're going to get from not just these videos, but also subscribing to our channel and also coming to train with us live in person. So you've got to go and find what the price and the value of the houses that are in great condition are worth on the street. And you go and find one that is not that is, ugly looking, needs a lot of work, and maybe people don't know what to do with it. So what we'll then do is we'll spend the dollar, we'll spend the pounds on making it better, making it sexy, bringing it up to the scratch, maybe even putting an extension on it. We can even go into the loft and do a loft conversion. Or you could just keep it very simple and, get it all painted, plasters and new bathrooms, new kitchen. Yeah, once we've spent that money on it, so if the prices of the good houses are £100,000, we're going to go out there and we're going to go and buy something for around 50 to 60,000. Now we can afford to spend 15 to 25,000 on it, depending on how much work we're going to do, depending on the property, which now makes the house in line with the good properties at 100,000. Now here is the cool part that people just seem to miss. So now we can go back to the bank and borrow against this 100,000 75%, yeah, as a landlord, as a business owner, which then will give us £75,000. Yeah, this £75,000 is now used to pay off all of the money that I would have borrowed, and I get all of my initial money back, ready to go again into the next property. Then what I have is a house that I now own and tenants that are in there paying the mortgage down, and also I'm taking a profit as well. So I said I was going to give you 2 examples. This is one example, but this is one that's favored by lots of people in our community, and we've taught hundreds of people to become multi-millionaires, and I'm talking not just portfolio wise, but cash money is in the bank as well. This is what we do, is we'll take a property, and now we're going to turn this into something called a HMO, houses of multiple occupancy. So not only now do we want to make it look good, but we also want to divide it into different rooms, studios, and by the way, increase the standard of living, providing what the government wants, because the government gives you a 15% discount. You know why? Because they don't charge us 20% VAT on this, they only charge us 5% VAT. Yeah. Why am I saying this? Because I just want you to know that the government are incentivizing this. This is more evidence of why you can be and should be doing this. Yeah, so buying this house for £100,000, now I could spend 64,000 on it, which means £164,000 has gone into this project. Now, if you want to learn how to do deals like this with zero of your own money, click this link and watch this different video, because that's where I'll explain that. So now we've got £164,000 that's gone into this deal. But now, because this is a business generating around £30,000 per year, because I'm not just renting it to one person, I'm renting it to different people here. And by the way, these numbers are just rough. These can all, some of our 6 beds, 7 beds, they're creating, 45, sometimes £50,000 a year. But it's worth more now. So what I can do is I go back to the bank now and I can refinance this for a much higher price than what I bought it and what I've spent on it, because this is now what's known as a commercial valuation, because it's generating a lot of money. So now I can go and take 75% of this, which is £225,000, and now that's what they will give me, what is called a drawdown. So not only can I pay back all of this initial money, I am now left with £61,000 of tax-free money. Why is it tax-free? Because it's debt. Now, when I show people this, it absolutely blows their mind and they cannot freaking believe it. But not only have I got this now tax-free money to go and put it into the next deal, the people who lent me the money on this deal, maybe they want to go again as well. So now I've got even more money. Plus, I am now making a solid net cash flow income every single month because of the tenants in all of the different units that are paying their rent every single month. Here's the beauty. Now, if I have a single let, which was the previous example, either someone's in it or they're not. So either I'm getting paid or I'm not getting paid. With this is called what I like to call hedging. Because if one of these units is empty, do I still get paid? Yeah, because I still got 5 more. And by the way, when I start building my portfolio by recycling the money and going again, and I got 1, 2, 3 of these, or even 123, then also across my portfolio, I am starting to diversify, I'm starting to hedge, and I'm starting to be able to build a portfolio in different locations also. So this is how you do a refinance. Couple of examples. There's many more. If you want more, put it in the comments, let me know. I'm happy to keep producing. Hit the share button, hit the like button. It helps reach more people and basically give people the information you were not taught in school.